Okay, everybody, we're going to try doing a job site inspection using the phone and the ECompliance software. So let's give it a go. So we click the ECompliance icon. Going up at the top here, this little piece, and it go and then down to forms, and then you pick new. Find the one you're looking for. So that is the Supervisor Weekly Monthly Inspection form. And you basically need to fill in all the portions of the of this form, and it's fairly lengthy, but we'll sort of skip through a bunch of it. So you pick the business unit you're in, and I'm going to put a electrical projects. Picks the location automatically through the GPS. You can update that if it looks like it's wrong, and then now go down. It has the date, today's date. If the date's different, then put that in there. You put the client name in here. I'm not going to type that in here per se. The employee is present. I'll try to put my name in. I'll put the client in. Oxford. Asset number, that would, if you had a vehicle, but we don't need that in there. And so, inspection information, site names. So I'm going to put 299. Okay, put 299. Bay. I can't type very well, but that's okay. Day of inspection. So today, I'm going to pick today's date, 24th, 2016. Done, sorry. Let's put that in there, and it's actually added the time. Then there's the inspectors. I'm going to put my name in here, so Randy. Top, and you have to keep scrolling down. Supervisor in charge of the work area. I'm going to add in here, I'll put in Darcy. It's hard to type on this. Darcy Demore. So then here's the overview inspections. It talks about the different portions of the inspections that you need to do. Inspections are performed on a monthly basis. Construction projects will be inspected on a weekly basis. Complete all the items below. So health and safety board, do we have the health and safety board on site? And you put down if it's yes or no. May not in some sites, and you would add notes into the note comment box and then close it again by clicking on it. Is there job site health and safety minutes? There may not, because it's a smaller job. So I'm going to put not applicable. And current workplace inspection posted, yes. WSIB poster available. It's the colored poster. The Health and Safety Act poster and location identified. I'm going to say it's not applicable. Emergency contact information provided. That's usually on the Health and Safety Board. We need to create any countermeasures activity. Fill that in, and the date completed, and then we pick that date. And then we go into the access egress portions and talk, click off what's applicable, if it's clean level ground, if it's adequate ramps and stairs in the space, stairwells clear, let's say yes. Stairwell lighting, maybe it's not so good, so maybe it's not great. Comment is it's dark. Fire exits, answer exit doors, yes. Fire exit clear, yes. Emergency exit marked, and so on. Clear all walkways, making sure that we're, for housekeeping, are we able to walk around properly? Clear work areas, yes. Waste receptacles used, may not be applicable. Clear roadways, yes. Again, do things, all the different things. PPE, foot protection, everybody needs foot protection. Eye protection, yes. Hearing protection, depending if it's in a noisy area. Respiratory protection, it's probably not applicable. Maybe I'll put that in there. Fall protection, maybe it's not applicable in this case. And anything else acquired you put in there. You can take pictures as well of anything that's of note. It talks about working at heights, if anything in regards to that piece in terms of thinking about that. Portable ladders, CSA rated, yes, if we have ladders. They're free of cracks and so on. No metal ladders by electrical supply. Okay, that's probably not applicable maybe. 3-point contact and body align with the ladder. Make sure that you do that at all times. Spreader bars fully open on step ladders if we had them, okay. Extension ladders at an angle of 4:1. We'll say it's not applicable, but we don't need to do that because there isn't one. Scaffold flooring and members in place. We'll say yes. If we have fall protection equipment, we need to make sure that that's the case. Working in heights regulations adhered to. Fall protection to open hatch roof above 3-point contact. We'll say that that is maybe not the case. Maybe we need to add a piece in there. We'll say that the ship's ladder is poor. Okay, and then we talk about hand power tools and so on. Properly guarded. Core condition is okay, not frayed or broken. Grounded or double insulated. Chemical handling, if any, so MSDS forms, we'll say yes. Controlled products of MSDS, maybe that's not applicable. All chemical containers are closed and stored in a good place, and so forth. So you click all through these. Again, it's just asking the questions, go through it. Eye wash bottle stations, maybe it's not applicable. Sucking containment provided by required, maybe it's not applicable. Spill kits available, probably not applicable. Any compressed gas cylinders properly secured, that would be definitely a piece inside our vehicles. Compressed gas cylinders properly stored. Ventilation sufficient and so forth. So it's a lot to go through. Machine guarding next is one, again, it may not be applicable. So I'm going to say not applicable. Pinch and operational points are guarded where appropriate. Yes. Emergency stop button presence. Yes. Hands clear of pinch point. I always think of that. Tag and lockout, very critical in our pieces of work. Equipment in zero energy state to work on. Yes. Workers trained in that. Yes. Lock and tag out is identified as a hazard assessment. Yes. Lock and take out devices and locks are applied, and so forth. I'm going to click through the rest of these. Clear, slippery, and some of it. So you just go through these different items and make you sure you pause through to make sure that they're all in the case. Ergonomics, make sure the body posture. We've got lots of repetitive injuries that occur in our business. Excessive force when lifting. So you click all through all of these, and I'm just clicking through them quickly because of the time constraints here. Life and fire safety, evacuation plans in place, muster points if you know where to go if there is a call of an emergency. Do we have fire extinguishers? Yes. Fire extinguishers are inspected and so on? Yes. Emergency exit doors have exit signage. So I need to click all these before I can submit them all to make sure, but again, it's to make sure that you read through them and verify. Confined spaces, maybe none of this is applicable. Hopefully these are being registered. Electrical safety, cords are free of damage. Power bars, ground pin present, working close to live power. Working close to overhead power lines, no. Excavations properly shored, not applicable in this case. Spill pile, accessing egress, barricades, and then anything else of other notes. Again, we can take pictures. One can add other pieces to this, and so forth. So we get down to the bottom here, and we need to put the inspector's name, Randy. except I can't type very well. And then down in this box here is where you sign your name. And then go done. So that is a long version of how to fill out the weekly or a monthly safety inspection form for a job site. Thank you.